Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss Plaid's The Digging Remedy. This record was released back in 2016. I mean, it says that here, so it has to be true. God knows the fucking Designers Republic wouldn't make a mistake like that. I think the Designers Republic did the design work for this record. I can't find it. Uh-oh. Maybe they didn't. Uh-oh. Jesus. That's not going to be acceptable, is it? But anyways, yes, this is Plaid's The Digging Remedy. This record's tricky because the first couple times I listened to it, I didn't love it. I didn't love it at all. The only song on here I really liked was Do Matter, and that was kind of a single, so it didn't really count. But throughout the course of the years since, this record's really grown on me. Do Matter's on here, Clock's on here, You Mountain's on here. Where the hell is You Mountain? Lambswood. Was it Reeling Spiders was the other song that I loved? I can't remember. But this record, to me, this is sort of like Plaid's attempt at going John Carpenter. Or mimicking or imitating John Carpenter. All the tracks on here, to some degree at least, feel like they would fit in an older Carpenter movie, say from, 78 to 83, 84, somewhere in there. And I always, for some reason, whenever I'm listening to this record, I always think of Christine, the movie by John Carpenter. And this John Carpenter score for Christine is one of my favorite John Carpenter scores that the man has ever laid down. But for some reason, whenever I'm listening to this record, that's the movie I think of. And it's really like they were attempting to channel John Carpenter as much as possible on this record, because so many of the synths and the notes and the chords, they're so... They evoke these memories of Carpenter. I can't help it. When I think of The Digging Remedy, I automatically think of John Carpenter. And when I think of John Carpenter, one of the things that I think of is The Digging Remedy. And I know that in a sense they have nothing to do with each other. Well, not in a sense. Overall, they have absolutely nothing to do with each other. But at the same time, maybe the two clever dudes in Plaid were like, yeah, John Carpenter, he knows what he's doing. Let's try to incorporate some of what he's doing on our new record. Because that could have been a possibility too. I don't know. I love the design. I love how they're always playing with their name. And I love how their name is always designed to sort of look like anything other than their name. I think that's really clever too. I love this record. There are so many great songs on here. But I think the main reason that I love this record is that, like I said, it feels like it's the score to a John Carpenter movie that was never made. And that's really exciting because it's sort of like gives your imagination a lot to do while you're listening to this record. You can picture the different scenarios and the poorly lit streets at night where something horrific could be taking place, and how this record sort of fits into that. And I just love this record. I love everything about this record. I mean, at first I didn't, and I think that's my favorite thing about this album, is how it actually grew on me. Okay? Because certain records, people are like, oh, it's a grower. Radiohead's The King of Limbs. Everyone's like, that's a grower. It never grew. I just don't like that record. I like a couple songs. I think Bloom's on there and Little by Little. Those are the two songs I like off that record. But this record, I didn't like it when I first heard it, and I didn't like it the second time I heard it, but I kept saying, like, dude, this is Plaid. Like, every release they have, you love. So what the fuck, man? Sort your shit out and love this record. And then the third or fourth listen, I started to get it, and here it is all these years later, and I love it. So I really, really like it when that happens with music. But yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little over 4 minutes while I discussed Plaid's 2016 album, and that is The Digging Remedy. If you liked this review, like always, don't forget to do something nice for someone. You guys are amazing. Thank you for making it till the end of the video. I will talk to you guys soon. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.